يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله. We thank Almighty Allah. I said we are discussing about our father. Who is our father? Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. He is the father of foundations. He is the father of the Banu Israel. He is the father of Arabian Peninsula. He is the one in charge of all of them. May Almighty Allah put him in paradise. Whether we say put him in paradise, he's already in paradise. May Almighty Allah help us. Then Almighty Allah has told us, وَإِذْ ابْتَلَىٰ إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ. Hallelujah. بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ. He fulfilled everything. When he fulfilled them, what Almighty Allah, there was a response. May Almighty Allah help us. If we turn to Surah Al-Ahzab, which is around chapter 33, ayah 35, Almighty Allah said, Ibrahim is in this category. He said in the glorious Quran, what did he say? He said, Inna li-muslimina wa li-muslimat. Indeed, this is the believing man is among believing women. Wa li-mu'minina. Muslim is different from mu'min. Muslim are those who submitted, while the mu'min are those who believe. They are higher in degree. Wa li-mu'minina, those are the believers, the male what? Believer, the men. Wal-mu'minati, women, believers. Wal-qanitina, those men who are obedient. Wal-qanitati, women that what? They are obedient. Wal-sadiqina, men that are truthful. Wal-sadiqati, women that are truthful. Wasabirina, men that are patient. Wasabirati, women that are patient. Walikoshiina, men that are humbled. Walikoshiati, women that are humbled. Walimutasaddiqina, men that are giving alms, charity. Walimusaddiqati, women that are giving what? Alms. Wasaimina, men that are fasting. Wasaimati, women that are fasting. Walhafizina, men that are guiding against what? Furujahu, their private part, they take care of it. They don't do any other thing. Walhafizati, look at women who equally protect what? Protect their private part. Wazakirina Allah. Look at women, men, who what? Who remember Almighty Allah very many times. Plenty. Wazakirati. Look at women who are what? Who are doing zikr, remembrance of Almighty Allah. Ahadallahu. Almighty Allah, Ahadallahu. Almighty Allah said He promised that. What did He promise there? Maghfiratan, forgiveness. Wajaran azima. He promised a great what? Reward. Ibrahim was among those people. Ibrahim, alayhi salatu wa salam, he was called Ibrahim Lazi Wafa. They called him because he was the one, he witnessed. What did he witness? All the promises given to him, all the examination conducted for him, he had the prerequisite of becoming what he is today. What matters in life is prerequisite. Prerequisite means the requirement. You must have the requirement to become what you are. For you to become a man today, you must have the requirement. If you don't have the requirement, you can't be a man. If you want to have an admission to go to school, you must have what? The prerequisite, which is the requirement. You must have that. For you to graduate from one level to another level, you must have what is called the requirement or the prerequisite for you to move. Abraham, alayhi salatu wasalam, lazy warfare, is the one who can fulfill whatever. And Ibn Abbas, radiyallahu anhu, he said, Al-Kalimatu, words, Leti Abtallahu Bina Ibrahim, that Ibrahim, Almighty Allah, tested him, gave him an examination. Fatamahuna, he rounded it off with excellence or distinction. That is what happened. That is what he did. He said, one after it, if you want to start knowing them now, Firaku Qawmi Filahi Ina Umira Bimufarikoti. He left his people, he left his father, he went away. He left his people, he went away. Because when he was commanded to leave his people, what the father told him, he said, Ya Ibrahim, Arongibu and Aliyati, are you saying that my gods I am worshiping? His father was Tariq. The father's name was Tariq because the way he was taking care of idols, they nicknamed him what? Hazara. Hazara means somebody who is always frequented visiting. He was always going to the idols. He plays with them. He touches them. They gave him Hajara. When the father said, you said you are talking to my gods I am worshiping. He now said, Ya Ibrahim, why are you now saying that you will not follow? You are leaving them. If you do not leave, I will curse you. The father said, I will curse you. Give me a time. Go. I don't need you as my son any longer. He was talking to his son, Ibrahim, alayhi salatu wasalam. When he said, he was commanded, he now left. He went away. The second one, why he left, the point, Mahajatahu Maharuzu Filahi Ina Wakafahu Alama Wakafahu Alehi. Ibrahim had open confrontation. Ibrahim had what? A kind of interaction, a negative interaction with Namaruz. He had that. I will tell you the kind of lies he had given. One of the lies happened here. When someone told, there were boys that he had some spies, syndicates around town, that they were coming. They are in the town telling to inform me that certain things are going on in the town. There are certain things that are going on in the town. They went to tell him that there's a young boy in this town because he was going to sham when he was being asked to leave. When he got to the place, when he got there, one happened. They went to tell the Namarus that there is a young boy, and this young boy is here. And now that he's here, he has a very fine young girl with him. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam has already married. He was married to who? To Sarah. When he was married, they now said, go and call me that young boy. Then they invited the young boy. When they asked you, they said, who are you? He said, I am like this, I am like that. You have a girl with you. Who is she to you? He said, here, Ubuti, she is my sister. That is lie. Number one, he has given a lie. It was not a lie. It was what? An excuse. It was what? An excuse. He gave an excuse in order. Then well, since you said she is your sister, yeah, Ibrahim, ask her, go back. When you go back, then go and meet. Tell the young lady that I want to see her. And actually, he did that. He went. When he went, he told the Sarah, he said, well, Namaruz, the oppressor, is calling you. But don't disgrace me there, because I had already told him that you are my sister. When he got there, he met with Namaruz. When he met with Namaruz, Namaruz said, who are you? I saw your brother. I said, actually, he's my brother. He said, can I play some love with you? He said, no. You know what he did? She did? She spoke to Almighty Allah. He said, Allahumma, in kuntu amantu bika wa bi rasuli. In kuntu amantu bika wa bi rasuli. La tuslit alayya hazal kafir. If you say, I believe in you and in your word, in your prophet, your messenger, I believe in you, I believe in that. La tuslit alayya hazal. Don't let this man come close to me to overcome me. That is where epilepsy started from. As he moved forward to touch Sarah, he fell to the ground. Epilepsy started coming immediately. Walk back. Yes, epilepsy came immediately. He was begging, please talk to your God. I will not touch you again. I will not touch you again. He said, okay, Ya Rabbi. Well, he said, he will not touch me again. Well, there is no problem. He stood up. He said, let me try again. He came close to her. He wanted to touch her. He fell down again. When he fell down, he was doing as if epilepsy had come, bringing out spit. He was stretching. A thing like that happened. He said, pray to your God, please. I will not touch you again. I will not. He said, Ya Rabbi, please free him. I said, let me try again now. He went close to her again, wanted to touch her to the second. He fell again. At this particular point in time, he was not begging. He was not begging. He said, you should say yes. So my teller, free him. He was free. They said, this guy is not a human being. I am quite sure this guy is a spirit. I am a spirit. That is how he now gave Ajara, that gave birth to Ismail. He now said, go and give her this guy. I have dashed them. They should carry and go. And Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, the moment she left going to Namaruzu, he has been on prayer. He has been on ruku. He has been on sujood. Eventually when she came back to Abraham alayhi salam, he said, what happened? Did he touch? He said, no. He said, Alhamdulillah. That is when I left the prayer. He began to move on. Number one lie here, Omuti, she is my sister. Inisekimo, I am sick. I am sick is another second lie. Bal fa'aluhu kabiruhu fas'aluhu in kuntum yantikun. Ask the big one if they can talk. That is another 3 excuses he gave. He had never lied, and he cannot lie. But they were all what? excuses. You can put excuses to save situation. Do you know that? When something is very hot, you can even tell lies to settle people quarreling. When you see people quarreling because you want to settle them, you don't know what to do, you go and meet this one and say, that my friend said I should beg you, don't be angry. You go and meet the other one, that my friend said I should beg you, don't be angry. When you see them, they meet tomorrow, they will say, hey, hello, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. They won't know how they settle. Those are lies, but they are not recognized. May Almighty Allah help us. Amen. May Allah help us. That is another one. After that, wasabaru ala kazafihi. Iyahu finar. Another patient he had when he was fleeing to fire. He was taken to fire. That is another lie. Liyarikahu fillahi ala hawli zalika min amrihi. And that he was traumatized. He was in a state of what? Psychologically, he was paralyzed. Psychologically, because he was in the fire. Angel Gabriel came. He asked him, what can I do for you? He said, if it is you cannot do anything for me. The only one person I'm motivated for to exonerate me from this fire is Almighty Allah. No one else. He said, Ya Allahumma innaka fi samai wahidu wa ana fil ardi wahidu ahabaduka. Innaka fi samai wahidu. You alone on the heaven. You are there. Ana fil ardi wahidu. I am on the head. We're there. Ahabaduka. I am serving you. Do not let this fire touch me. Do not. Yes. Okay. Almighty Allah said, everything on the heart, tell them to go off that fire. They started to off the fire. One animal was the only one called Wegeko, was Gatu. It was the only one that said, let me be brave. This Abraham, he has been disturbing us, he will burn to ashes. He has been disturbing us. That is why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said anybody that kills that wagego is going to paradise if you do not cut the tail. If you kill it, the tail is not removed, you are going to go to paradise. It was a Saudi Arabia, a man from Saudi Arabia. They use what is called a crane. They use crane to put him on the fire. It was crane. Then when he was there, the flame was high. What happened? The place was cold for him. It was Namaruz. Later, the fire from there went to burn Namaruz. That fire went to. It's a question. You are there, I am here. Talk to Almighty Allah with confidence. It's your Almighty, it's your master. Master, this is what I need from you. Inaka fi samai wahidu. Wa ana fil ardi wahidu. Abeduka, wakazalik. Yes, so another kind of people said, you can say, they said as Bunallah, wa ni'mal wakil. That is, some said, that is what he said. Some said, he said, Ya Hayu, Ya Koyumu. That is many prayer. But the one I took that is appealing to me as a human being is what? Allahumma innaka fi samai. You are there. I am here. I am worshiping you. You must do something. You must do it now. If you don't, that is why you see it's not good to trespass a mualim. A mualim that is well read, don't play with him. He has access to many ayah. If he wants to use them, he knows how to use them. That is why you get to give them as more respect. There are many in the Quran. See all those books are here, different dua, they are here. Yes, you must spend money. You use money to get money. If you don't know, may Almighty Allah help us. May Almighty Allah help us. He said, وَهِجْرَةُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ مِنْ وَطَنِهِ وَبِلَادِهِ. He left. After that, he has been put on fire. He has come. That is where they saw that he left. The father banished him from the land. He left there. He was going to Sham. It was on his way to Sham that he had that confrontation that the epilepsy started today. Epilepsy does not come like that, except it is for a reason. It doesn't come. Maybe your father would have rocked someone, so it will not be well with you. Even to your children, it will not be well. When you put a bed there, you must born in somebody that has epilepsy. Ordinarily, epilepsy originated from when you want to oppress someone, the person spoke to Almighty Allah. He cried to Almighty Allah. That is why I've told people time with time number. Never allow someone to, because of you, he did not sleep at night. He spent the night and say, oh, Almighty Allah, punish him for me. Do not allow somebody to spend night on you. Please don't do it. Don't adawa to the mazalum. The prayers of someone being wrong. Almighty Allah said, no matter how that thing has stayed long, He is going to answer it. If it has not answered, it's hanging on the fog. He kept it there. A day will come, will react. Do not, please, don't try it. Do not. Don't let somebody have time to say, is it not me you are doing like this? I will punish you. As you are sleeping, you are snoring. You are busy touching your woman, doing everything. That man is on 2 rakah, 10 rakas, 12 rakah. He wouldn't mind give 30 rakas. He said, because of this man, let me even do 100 rakas. May Almighty Allah help us. May Almighty Allah not let us wrong ourselves. May Almighty Allah help us. So that is how it is. Then having looked at that, if you want to know another thing again, he was removed, we have said it, he was removed from his own community, his village, and from his own state, and he now went, he was going to another place. And وَأُمِرُهُ مِنَ الْدُيَافِ وَصَبَرَ عَلَيْهِ بِنَفْسِهِ وَمَعَلِهِ. And Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was the first person to receive a visitor. What happened? Another Ibrahim, he was a man, when he puts food on the ground, he will leave them on the ground and will go and look for somebody to eat the food with him. That's what he was doing. Those are what things that he was doing. But today, now many of us, when you have food, you hiding your food. Forget about hiding your food. Bring out this food. People will eat them. If you eat alone, you are going to go to toilet alone. If you eat with people, barakah, blessing will come into that food. Your blessing will come. When you are going to have a challenge, you will no longer have a challenge. That is exactly what we are saying. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam, this man came to him. When he came to him, he said, Anna, do I am a visitor. Nobody has been able to take me as visitor. I have been looking for a place to sleep. Nobody has taken me as a visitor. He said, can you give me a place to stay? He said, he now asked a question. Anta Muslim or Mumin? Are you a Muslim or Mumin? La, he said no. Ma, last to Mumin, I'm not a Mumin. He said, you don't have a place to stay in my place. I cannot accommodate you. He went away. As he was going, Almighty Allah, without time wasted, he sent a message to Angel Gabriel. He said, go to Ibrahim immediately and tell him that he should go and look for that man. That man has stayed on this earth for 60 years. I have been feeding that man. One day you are going to give to a man to stay. You are asking whether he's a Muslim or a Muslim. Are you the creator? I created him. I know he's not what? He's not a Muslim. He's not a Mu'min. That night, wallahi, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam did not sleep till daybreak. He was looking for that man. He never slept, no blinking. He got the man, he saw the man in the morning. He brought the man home. When he brought the man home, he gave the man water to bathe. He gave the man food to eat. He said, you must be a very special someone. You must be a special someone. You know what I said so? That because of you, revelation came immediately that I should go and look for you. The man now asked him a question. Is this how the Muslims are behaving? He said, yeah, I'm Muslim. This is the way they behave. He said, I'm a Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. I'm no longer a Kafir. You must entertain somebody well, because the way you are doing, the person may say, is this the way they are behaving? I am going to do, let me just change. If you are an arrogant, a tyranny, Then you don't knock or you oppress people. How will people want to come to where you are? They will see that. Don't mind them. All those Muslim people, they're killing. They're always killing. Oh. They kill people. Almighty Allah said, again, he was tested. When Almighty Allah said, go and slaughter your son, Ismail. Go and slaughter him. He was the one that asked Almighty Allah, do not make me a barren. Do not. Even if it is a child you have given to me, one you still want me to do what? To sacrifice that child for you, I am going to do so. I am going to do so. They have stayed together with Sarah. He had been with Sarah. They've been together for almost 80-something years, no child. Sarah, now, because that girl was given to his Ajara, he now said, you let us do the necessary thing so that you marry Ajara. The moment everything has been conducted or consummated, he married Ajara. Before it took off an eye, Ajara was pregnant. Being what women are, a small girl Ajara beginning to molest the mother that go and say that you are barren. Were you able to have a child? Me, I'm pregnant. I am already pregnant now, so what do I do? Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam gave birth to Ishmael when he was 86 years old. He was 86 years old. And when he gave birth to Isaac, he was 99 years old. He was 13 years difference. It was when the Hajara now had Ishmael, and the woman began to be jealous. Almighty Allah sent a message that this your wife, take them to one valley, a very dry valley. That is where Mecca is today, where people go. He said, take them there. They went there. When they got there, what happened? He left them in the desert. As he was about to go, Hajara ran after what? Ran after him. He said, you go nowhere. How can you leave us in this valley? Nobody. No, from here to here, no house. From here to here, no house. Nobody. How can you leave us in this valley? The woman again asked someone called it. He said, who sent you to do this? Is it Almighty Allah that sent you? He said, it is Almighty Allah that sent me to do it. He said, because you are putting Almighty Allah, you can go. Almighty Allah will take control of the situation. Yes, he freed him to go. From time to time, it was coming. And we don't have time any longer. Inshallah, we will meet. We will begin to talk about it. We have not ended yet. We will talk about it for a better understanding, so on and so forth. Because there is a lot of discrepancies here. Some of the Christians will tell you that Isaac is older than Ismail. The Muslim will tell you that Ismail is older than Isaac. We don't know on what premise are they saying so. We don't know yet. But as time progresses, we may be able to find out. May Almighty Allah help us. May Almighty Allah help all those our children that are sitting here with us. May Almighty Allah increase their knowledge. May Almighty Allah increase our knowledge. Our Father sitting right here. May Almighty Allah help them. Take care of their children. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين صلوا على نبي الكريم صلى الله عليه وسلم.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر